everybody? Welcome to the Art of Partying. We have so much stuff to talk about. We have two houses confirmed. I saw Stranger Things, merchandise, all kinds of cool shit to join me. I am your host, Bertie Steele, and to join me in this fantastic day, afternoon, drinking party is my beautiful wife, Melody Steele. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I,
You know what I was just thinking?
yes.
Is that the beer we had at the brewery
Yes, it
by
is.
my job?
Yes.
Or
No,
was
I
that
don't.
or was that the gubby cup?
No, it's the same. Go ahead. You were saying, and then I'll get
The
into.
cubby gummy or whatever it was.
Yeah, what she's talking about is beer of the week.
Noon whistle. Here, I'll show them the bottle.
There you go. This is the beer of the week. I posted it on our Instagram. I am drinking Noon Whistle. They are from
Gummy Apocalypse.
Yeah, Gummy Apocalypse. Where they're from? Should be right there.
Oh, Naperville.
Naperville. They are from Naperville. I am drinking their fantastic Gummy Apocalypse. This is seasonal, only to the summer. It's an 8% alcohol.
But you would think because it says Apocalypse, it would be more like I thought this would come out to Halloween.
That's Gummy Paranormal.
Oh.
Paranormal Gummy comes out on Halloween. This one is only the summer one, and this is an ass kicker. It's 8.2. I'm taking my time with this because if I start last night, I had a little too much fun with this beer.
Well, because the wings were just floating in, and you were like, "I need some good food."
I'm paying for those wings.
Yeah,
I paid for Buffalo Wild Wings last night.
Partying with the porcelain throne.
Another day in Bert's life.
Yeah. Hey man, you work hard. I mean, life's too short. I mean, you take care of yourself most of the week. Nothing wrong with giving yourself a little treat.
Yeah, well, I paid for those treats, and that's probably going to be the story of HHN.
We're going to be paying for the treats our whole vacation.
Yes,
we
are.
We're going to be coming up, blowing up the toilet.
Speaking of vacation, 3 months to go, and then we'll be out there, Orlando. Be ready.
We are so ready. I'm ready for some sun. And we're going at the perfect time because that's when Chicago tends to get a little colder.
Yep.
So we're just like, phew.
I'm just ready to terrorize Orlando with my antics.
Okay. He's full of shit. He's actually one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
I never said that. I just said the party. Like I said, it goes back to how I explained this to a few people. HHN opens up at 5. No, it's 5 or 6.
But we'll be in the parks early.
No, I know. Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying HHN starts at 5 in the park. Just because the bus leaves at 11 doesn't mean HHN's closing. They close at 2, so I'll be ready.
We're probably going to take an Uber back. And you better not honk in it because that's $150 fine. And I ain't paying that.
Who said I was going to honk? I'll be all right.
You'll be all right, you big boy?
Yeah, I'm awesome like that. Oh, did my thing die? My thing did die. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, my goodness. Did the mouse die?
It's fine. Yeah, we got it resurrected. So.
Hooray. Welcome back, Mousy.
Really? So I actually saw Stranger Things. I'm not going to say anything too much because there's going to be people out there.
Now you can watch season 3.
I'll never hear the end of that. I skipped one season and everyone wants
because you would think when you watch a TV show, right? You would watch the seasons in order, but no, not this man. He's like season 4. That's it. Fuck season 3.
I say nothing. Now everyone wants to carve me that I skipped over that.
No, I'm just busting your balls. I find this slightly humorous.
I like that one.
Well, sometimes some shows, especially if they have consecutive seasons. Ha 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 ha! Hey, Chris.
Shut up, Chris. Shut up, UK Chris.
Leave him alone.
So you were saying again?
But yeah, I feel like some shows. I mean, 4 seasons is a lot, but like for me, I love Law and Order, and it has over 20 plus seasons. I feel like for shows for that, it's okay to skip a season. But this guy was like, "Yeah, I haven't watched season 4, and I know everything that's going on."
It's better than that. Watching the other abomination that I saw that fucking haunted on
Hill Street.
Hill Street, and I caught so much shit for speaking my mind about that.
Oh, no one said anything. Relax. You're obligated to have your opinion.
It just sucked. That's why I have no interest in watching.
Wasn't it a Netflix movie? Netflix is kind of prone to pushing out.
It was a Netflix series. That's why.
Well, Netflix is pretty prone to. I mean, Netflix has some good stuff, but I feel like Netflix tends to do like a lot of live actions, and most of those suck. Like
that's why I did not even waste my time watching fucking that bullshit. Even though hey, we had a crunch schedule. Not really because we weren't going out to Florida.
Well, crunch schedule for what?
Because I'm thinking to myself, well, wait a minute, we didn't really go out to Florida. What's it called last year? So It wasn't like I was forced to watch it. I just did it
Mhm.
because for research purposes. And I'm like, nope, I am
Well,
not
once
watching
houses
this.
start getting more announced, we're gonna watch certain things to kind of refresh because I don't want to walk into a house and then not get it. Like, if it's scary, it's scary. That's fine. But like, even one of our favorite YouTubers was like, "Oh, we recommend you watch stuff
That
before
would be
you."
Rick.
That would be Rick.
That would be Rick, and that would be, I think John brought it up too from Love Life.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, speaking of collaborations and working with people, this is a done deal.
Oh, I
We're
gotta write it in my notes.
Yeah, this is a done deal. We're finalizing it. I will be doing something with Josh Travels, one of my good friends. We're still finalizing what day it will be, but that will take place.
Aren't we planning on meeting him?
Yes,
Yeah,
he'll
down
be
there.
it. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
him and Ned. Another thing is too, we are still working. The long-awaited collaboration between the Art of Partying and Fear and Beer will happen. Whether or not that's going to happen before we leave for Halloween Horror Nights, or you guys are going to have to watch the special,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. A lot of our
We're gonna have so much footage to go through when we come
yeah,
back.
our Nick and
Are you gonna bring your camera, or are we
yeah,
just okay?
yeah, I'm bringing my camera.
Oh, okay.
Nick and our schedule, Nick, Seamus, and my schedule is all over. We have to find the time for that. I should be doing something with, excuse me,
Excuse you.
with Jessica Beetlejuice. Jessica goes as Beetlejuice, and Duffy. I don't know when that's going to happen, or they're going to come on the Art of Party, and that's going to be. That seems like a done deal. We have to finalize that, as well as working with Cece and her stuff. So I am a pretty busy person.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff coming down the pipelines. Like I said, I don't know when, but it will happen. Hopefully, it happens before we leave for Florida. But yeah, be looking out for the first one I'm doing is with Josh from Josh Travels. We'll promote it. The next one should be the long-awaited Fear and Beer and Art of Partying collaboration, which I know everyone's excited for.
Oh, I'm excited for it too.
It's been a couple months in the baking.
Yeah, I mean, we're all adults, so all our schedules are conflicting. Like even our schedules conflict. Like it's just hard just to get some time for hobbies and all that stuff.
And totally, I'm sorry, John. And Love Life collaborating with the Art of Partying. So that I don't know. I got to talk to John about that. That should happen. So a lot of things coming for you guys. A lot of things. Hopefully, it happens before we leave, and then there might be something really special for you guys. Saturday when we're out there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a special live stream. Who knows?
But it also depends how many drinks we're in.
Exactly. Another thing, I'm not going to mention the person, but yeah, there will be a special guest that day.
Special guest, okay.
So be looking out for that. I don't know when, but he will be my co-host for that day. So, all right, let's get on to the Halloween Horror Nights announcement. We're going to break this up a little section by section here. We're going to stay on till 1:00. Basically, the first one was Universal Monsters. Let me put this up here. Basically, the first announcement we got was Universal Monsters Legends Collide: Wolfman versus the Mummy versus Dracula.
Oh yes.
Your thoughts, and then I'll go. Ladies first.
I'm pretty excited. Don't they kind of mix up the monsters every year, or?
I think last year was The Bride. Year before that was just Universal Monsters. No, wait. I'm sorry. I got to get over that year that we don't talk about. That's everybody.
Yeah, okay.
That's all the podcasters we won't talk about. The year that we don't talk about.
So how do they pick the monsters? Like, do they have like a giant list and they kind of sort through? Because do these three have like a connection, or like is there like a lore with all three of them, or they were just like boom 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 three?
No, they just what's it called? They own the rights, so they just decide what monsters they put in there.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. If my vlogging buddies are on, Josh, someone throw that on there. How do they do it? Because I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I've always been very curious. Do they have like a giant pool? But then you said everything is purely rights based. We don't even know if we're getting certain things because we don't even know if Universal has the rights or not.
It goes back to Stranger Things. There's a scuttlebutt going along with all the. And I'm not saying I'm in that circle, but apparently I am. Thank you. Apparently they're having issues with the rights for Stranger Things. Now, whether or not that's true or not, I don't know.
But do you think the house would still possibly go forward if they still
Yes.
had the rights? Yeah.
That's why they're saying about Fear Street. They're like, well, Fear Street could come back.
Well, maybe
That
it also.
speculation map don't lie because let's look at this map real quick
Right.
here before we'll stay on this. Let's face it, they were right on with the monsters
Hmm.
and another one that we'll talk about. So I don't see Bloomhouse staying because of a certain movie, but that's just my opinion.
What is Bloomhouse?
Bloomhouse is if someone would help me, a production company that specializes in horror movies and some other stuff.
Oh, okay.
But they have a movie that I saw on there called The Black Phone, which is, I think, very not. I highly don't think that's going to happen. For the simple fact is, with all that stuff that went down with the school shootings, that would not. This guy, Ethan Hawke's playing a child killer. I really would not want that. That's kind of distasteful, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
They're probably just going to end up scratching the whole thing entirely.
Yeah, because that would be pretty distasteful putting that in there.
No, that's very distasteful, especially since there was a lot of broken hearts.
Like I said, I really can't see them doing that. And like I said, he is a child killer, and that's kind of distasteful going on right now in this fucked up world. So, but yeah, I don't know how they go about this Universal Monster business. I think before the year we do not mention 2019.
Before the year we do not mention, okay.
2019, it was just Universal Monsters, and then 2021, it was Bride of Frankenstein. So,
no, I was always just curious. It seemed like, I don't want to say it was random, but I kind of felt like everything was selective in a certain way. Like, oh, they had like a lore together, or there was like some story going on, or yada yada yada. You know how like Halloween Horror Nights and all this other stuff, they like to tell stories. So that's why I was just purely curious.
What I find interesting about that is they make their own stories. That's what I find interesting. Well, they own the rights to it, so they could do whatever they want. But so that's on both coasts. The merch, I will be getting that shirt.
Which one? The one I was making fun of earlier?
Oh no, we'll get to that right after this. The Universal Monster shirt, I like that shirt.
Oh, that is a really nice shirt. I will get that one as well.
That ornaments, and I'm buying the ornament for your mom's tree.
Ornament?
Yeah, I'd get 3 ornaments.
Okay.
So that one's going to your mom's tree. And then, so let's talk about the house they just announced. What was it? Wednesday, and there was a... And if you're wondering what that noise is, that's my neighbors.
Oh,
that is the official announcement. They were right again. Halloween, the original one, the 78 one. I'm so stoked on that. Me too.
You know, back in the day, I forgot what channel it was, but like the whole month of October, they would do like a whole Michael Myers marathon. AMC. They would do like a whole Michael Myers marathon, and like me and my sister would watch it, and my sister would get like hardcore nightmares. She'd be like, I don't even know why I watch it, but I can still hear the music. It's just like, I'm actually very excited.
I saw that when the old man popped it on the TV, and I was certainly entertained when I saw Mikey for the first time. So, and I do call him Mikey because that's how we refer to him as. And I'm looking forward to this. I never got to experience the first one,
right?
So, and I know
this house is based off the first one.
Yep.
How exciting!
And there was a lot of people griping him on. No, why? Shut up.
Well, there's going to be people who complain about the whole lineup, but then still go, oh, this lineup sucks. But then spend hundreds on express passes to be the first ones in line.
Oh, hell yeah. I will. I love how Adrian put it so greatly. People haven't enjoyed it, so stop complaining. Adrian, one of my good friends, I never got to experience it. Hollow Thrills never got to experience it. So this is going to be great.
I am very excited.
And yes, I got fast passes. I got 2 nights of fast pass, so I don't have to deal with that bullshit.
Do we plan on going through all 10 houses again the second night, or
damn right I am.
Or just houses we liked?
No, just I'm pretty much going through all the houses. Excuse me.
What happened? Oh.
If people don't know what that means. Anywho, I don't care. I lost my train of thought now.
We were talking about going through all the houses.
Oh yeah, I'm going through
Oh,
houses.
and we're gonna be mic'd up.
I forgot about that. I have to do this kind of illegally because if I get busted, Universal will fucking get me hard.
It's not illegal. I mean, how are they gonna bust us for our own screams? They're gonna copyright our own screams. It's not like we're going in with like camera hats and like, oh, look at the house and yada yada yada. They can't copyright our screams. So you want to sue me because I was terrified in your house? Come on, babe.
I laugh my ass off.
I would laugh my ass off too.
I laugh my ass off. But no, yeah, we're gonna. I don't know what house we're miking you up in. We still haven't decided yet. I'll be mic'd up in a house. I'm pretty sure we're gonna try and get Dick
Not the weekend one because you'll be singing the whole way through it.
That's fucking right, I am. I'll be singing all night, yo.
Oh, we should talk about how the weekend's videos got taken off YouTube because they were too scary.
Well, we still don't know if that's good. I mean, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but a high 90% of people are saying it is confirmed. So
I would laugh if it's just one big fuck all and like it was just a big trouble between the weekend and Universal and like
he's owned by Universal. That's what's funny. His label.
So, really?
It's under Universal.
Huh. The more you never know.
That's why I found it kind of bizarre when we first found out that he was.
Mm-hmm.
Not bizarre. I was just, well, they did the Billie Eilish. Well, they were supposed to do that, and I know everyone was.
What about that got shit canned, right?
That got shit canned hard, and I just love the fact that everyone was really looking forward to that house. Oh, of course, I'm doing this tongue in cheek, but yeah, everyone was. I'm doing this a little tongue in cheek. You can hear the sarcasm in my voice.
Well, I mean, Universal's gonna need more ideas, so I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to do more musical artists as houses. I mean, they did Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice isn't scary. That was purely an entertainment house.
Let's face it, the only reason why we got Legendary Truth last year was because Billie Eilish shit can pulled out. That's the only reason why we got that.
Maybe she cared about her. She didn't want like her image to be tainted or whatever.
They pulled out because of the contractual obligation.
What do you mean contractual obligation?
There's only a certain amount of time you could hold the house.
Oh, really?
So she pulled out real quick.
Oh, really?
After that. And that's a whole new fucking can of worms. That's why I don't even.
Can you imagine if like they actually did it as a house? I wonder what it would have been like.
They saw the concept art. Adrian threw it up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty cool. But
I mean, I'm sure it would have been nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing around with different ideas.
No.
You could only do the same horror. Like, you could only, like, as much as I love Michael Myers, but I wouldn't want it to be a house every year. You could only look at Michael Myers so much. That's why they kind of have to branch out.
That's why they don't bring him back until
what? So what?
See, this is why I need Adrian to help me with this because he knows.
Mm-hmm.
He said, like, every 3 years, I think. I couldn't tell you.
So he was last there in 2019? 18?
That was the last time. So 18, 19, we don't talk about 20. So yeah, about 4 years or 3. And Adrian, if you know, whenever you watch this, throw it in the comments because you know well that he's better at that than I am. Speaking of something I wanted to talk about before we keep going on with Halloween Horror Nights. No, if we had time, we would do Busch Gardens. This year, we're not really going to cover it too much. I do not.
But if we ever did want to do Busch Gardens, I actually have a cousin who works out there, and he could get us tickets for free.
The thing is transportation.
No,
but
that's very true.
If I'm just suggesting this, and I don't know if this is going to come to fruition, I might talk to Josh about. We'll find out what time they're open till, and if we can pack in a car. We'll do it. But
maybe.
Wish in one hand, crap in the other, see which one gets filled first, because him and me will probably be stone drunk, so there's no way that we're going to do this. That's one of the reasons why I'm not covering Busch Gardens too much this year. There's no way I'm going to get out there.
But it is definitely on the to-do list within the next few years.
We're definitely going to do a Hollow Streams down there in Tampa. It's going to happen. We might do, and we're talking about the future of the art, we may do both. We may do one HHN and then Busch Gardens and compare the two. We could always go back the following year and then do like the other stuff in Florida, get like a hotel in Florida and like hotel on Universal property. I'll do that.
Is Universal far from Busch Gardens?
It's Tampa,
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
different state.
It's a friendly neighborhood idea.
No, I'm just saying. I don't even know a hotel around Orlando.
True.
Tell you the truth.
Plus,
But yeah, we might do. I'm thinking about that. Oh, and I haven't covered Sir Henry's. I apologize to them too. We got to do that. I mean, there's so much shit that.
yeah, we want to do a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff out there in Florida, and and we froze again. I love it. And
We did freeze. Oh no.
it's gonna be like that for a couple minutes. You gotta love these live streams.
Yeah, we froze.
I felt bad because again, we're gonna get back. I know we're segueing out,
Mm.
but that's what happened to John last night. By the way, after the art party, and my buddy John will be going live at 5:00.
And we're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it. We're gonna take a break from Rick for one. So I'll be seeing you later on tonight, John.
We're very excited.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, and yeah, I love to do that. And like I said, Sir Henry's, I apologize. I'm gonna try and
Sir Henry's looks like a lot of fun.
yeah, I've been meaning to.
But isn't that one like
out to me?
Isn't that like a very small park?
Very small, I guess.
You get done. You get done in a few hours, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. And I apologize to Sir Henry's because I know they want me out there. We're gonna do something. Don't worry, I promise on that. What do you say?
he said the neighbors having fun. Oh, funny. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, they're having a blast, Chris.
You're not gonna get the. This is me right now.
Until later, he texted you, Chris.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh man.
So segue into the merch of the and that. Go ahead. You were gonna tear into it.
Oh yeah, so the new Michael Myers shirt got released, right?
And that's the shirt.
That's the shirt. Okay, did they put like no effort into the shirt? They literally took that fucking picture from Google and slapped it on a t-shirt.
Like, all those screams I was watching
with Halloween Horror Nights on the slapped in some ugly, and they couldn't even get the text to match. So you got that dark gray and blue picture in front with some bright ass orange text in the back. And I'm just like, I'm probably still gonna buy it because I'm trashy like that. But like. That's why it's so funny. Like
Hollow Thrills was tearing in a new one. That shit was hilarious.
I mean, I'm sure it's nicer in person. I mean,
I got to talk to John. He saw it, so him and Adrian saw it. Or did Adrian get it? I can't remember. He said he was. I know John for a fact was there. Mm-hmm. So I'll talk to him about it.
I just kind of wish the text in the back, they at least would have made it match. Like, make it gray or, I mean, I get the shirt's black and that you want the text to pop out and not like, because the Halloween Horror Nights is in the back of the shirt and they got Michael in the front. But they make it to like this really bright ass orange and I'm just like, that's very distasteful. They should have did like maybe white if they wanted it to stick out. But I mean, I guess Halloween orange, like that's like the color of Halloween.
We gripe about it, but it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to buy the fucking thing. I've gotten to that point.
Oh, I'm going to buy it.
I've gotten to that point. I'm buying the damn thing. So
I do enjoy Michael Myers.
You walk it out with 3 bags of shit, and I still.
We need to bring like a hiker's backpack because we're just gonna walk out with so much shit in the tribute. That's in the tribute store, right?
That's in the tribute store.
And
Speaking of,
want to talk about the new tribute store?
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I saw it from who won. I know Adrian. The first one I saw go in there, and I was texting him. Was again, I have to say, Love Life Travels. It was John because he was already there. And it leads into the Halloween Horror Night stuff, and I'll segue into that like this, like at 8. Mm-hmm. I was texting him. I said, "Hey, it's open," because Adrian had went in. Uh-huh. And I said, "John, it's open." He goes, "It is." I go, "Dude, it's open." He goes, "The suits are out there." So
the suits,
the suits, the higher ups. Where if you're wondering what that lingo means, it means the higher ups, the business people at Universal. So he hits me up. He's like, "The suits are out there." I go, "Well, you can always lie and say you get in." And fucking Micah helped him out, so he got in there. I thought it was pretty cool.
What you think about the treats so far?
Again, I don't care for the fishbowl. I'm sorry.
Oh, the one with the food coloring?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm going to piss some people off with that, but I just don't care for that.
It just how bright it is. It makes me feel like it tastes like artificial.
That grainy thing. Mm-hmm. Who was it that said it? Tim that said that it has that artificial taste.
And you just look at it and it has that artificial taste.
And this is a guy that's. I mean, the whole dig in the jar thing is kind of.
You want to talk about this?
Remind for 2023.
No, rebranding.
Oh, rebranding. I'm segueing into that.
If you want.
I guess we're rebranding this. Oh, it's still going to be the art. What do you mean by rebranding?
No, just like if for the following year, I kind of want to like possibly get a new logo commissioned and like everything. Like not like I'm not saying change the name, but I'm just like some ideas we have, and we could put polls and stuff for videos. Maybe do some pre-recording, like we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have to see how this. Not see how this plays out, but we got a lot of things going. That's why I said next year is so far in my rearview mirror.
Mm-hmm.
But excuse me, we'll definitely hash that out.
Mm-hmm.
But where was I at about the tribute story?
Yeah, we were talking about the treats, and you weren't a fan of them.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I know I'm going to piss some people off about that. But what do you want from me? Well, maybe I'll change my mind when I get out there. See, I'm only going on video.
Right. And it's so easy for us to like have an opinion when we're not physically there.
I still got to ask Sean about that donut.
Which one though?
He bought the Jurassic Park donut. Shit, I forgot to ask him about it.
And their stuff is like super sized. Like they're freaking graham cracker thingies are like this big, and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Which one's that? If you're wondering, oh, by the way, since we're doing the RIP tour, no, it's no, not the RIP tour. I'm sorry, Unmasking the Heart. If you guys are going to be there Thursday and doing that tour, and you happen to see me, I'll probably be wearing a Rick's Flick shirt,
and we're gonna come by and say hi.
Come by, say hi.
I promise he's not as scary as you think.
Don't interrupt the what's it called? Don't interrupt the concierge guy that's giving us the tour.
Concierge guy.
But yeah, just we're going to be there, 7, 8?
Yeah.
7, 8 in the morning, we'll be at Voodoo Donuts. So if you guys want to stop by and say hi.
It's a whole day.
You'll see us there. And then after this tour, since they're kicking everyone out, we're going to try and hit the tribute store real quick. Mm-hmm. Because I forgot that day is a Halloween Horror Night. Instead of buying 2 more tickets, we just decided to, because since we have a day pass, we just decided to go to, Islands of Adventure to watch the Dark Art Show. So if you guys are there, we'll be over there watching the Dark Art Show. Again, want to say hi. Or see us at the tribute store, because we will have like a smidge amount of time to buy some shit. So, yeah.
I thought Halloween Horror Nights was Friday through Sunday.
Oh, no. Wednesday through.
Oh, Wednesday.
We're going to busy nights.
Oh, I know.
We're going to busy nights.
Ass cheek worth of people. Must be a lot of fun, though.
That's why I got Express. Mm-hmm. So, we were still talking about those snacks.
Yeah, snacks and...
I mean, like I said, my opinion might change because they did it with Jack and Chance. Mm-hmm. So maybe, I don't know. Are
we still talking about the tour?
No, I'm talking about the snacks in the tribute store and shit like that. By the way, if you're wondering if I'm going to eat on camera, that's not going to happen.
No, he don't like eating on camera.
I find that, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I think that's just gross. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion. No offense to people that eat on camera. I just find that gross.
Well, some people make really good money doing that. Not saying that you should eat on camera. You're allowed to have your feelings.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
But people who do mukbangs and stuff, they make like thousands.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to.
So don't expect. I mean, we'll give a food. I'll probably do those reviews.
Yeah, we can do like little food reviews.
Even though I'm getting the shaft because I can't work the review. I can't give the scores I want to give in the houses.
They're so childish.
That's the whole point.
I don't care. Have some self-dignity, my guy.
Why? Because I was right?
What?
Why? Because because you know how I'm going to word this?
Yeah. It's childish.
I mean, I'm just saying. But, no, I get what you're saying. No, we'll probably rate the houses, shit like that.
1 out of 5 skulls.
That's Rick's thing.
It's 1 out of 5 screams, not skulls. It's 2 different words.
I guess. Boners.
Oh my god.
1 out of 5 boners. That was my original idea, and I got fought for that.
Yeah, because it's childish.
Is there?
You're gonna come out of the house like 5 years in and be like, that house was a 3 out of 5 boner. Like,
I was rock hard when I came out of there.
oh man, goofy.
Of course. Why would I'm just waiting for either Dick or Sheamus.
He can't be like a regular person. He's
No, I
like
can't.
1 out of 5 stars.
No, I can't. That's what makes me awesome.
Fair enough.
I'm just waiting for when Nick's like, "Hey, Bert, how was the house?" I go, "I was rock hard after I got out of that house, just to see his reaction to that, just to fuck around." I don't mean this literally. I'm fucking around, like I said.
Yeah, don't take anything he says seriously. He's just like one big ass jokester.
Exactly. I do this, like I said, it's all tongue in cheek.
But then again, like,
Really, my neighbors are
life's too
today.
short. I mean, like, if you don't fuck around a little bit, man.
Really. Not to mention with the prank I pull. If you're not following us on Instagram, you got to, because that's where the funny shit happens.
And sometimes he'll surprise you with a little live throughout the weekend.
Yep. That prank I played on. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen next Saturday. I mean, that might be when I do Josh's thing. Don't hold me to that.
Next Saturday?
Next Sunday or maybe Saturday. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, that's where I do some live stuff on Instagram just for them, because let's face it, they're the only, I really don't do it on the Twitter too much. Might change that, but we'll see how it goes.
You're excused.
So yeah, that prank I played on Sheamus and Nick, that was great. I fucking love that they retweeted that. I mean,
which one, the American one or the other one?
Oh no, they don't. Oh, but yeah, no, he knew about that. He knew about that one, and he knew about the one when they really wanted Halloween 3, and I gave him a dust in the wind for that one.
Well, that was funny.
But I'm expecting payback for that.
Well, yeah.
He's already said it's. I won't know it, but it's gonna happen.
Plus, revenge is best served cold. You can't give away all your secrets.
He might get me when we're in the house and give that little poke in the rib when someone gets me. Like I'm like, fucker.
Well, who's gonna poke you in the rib? I'm gonna be behind you.
That's right.
And I ain't gonna poke you in the rib because you're gonna fuck with me back.
Exactly.
So
I'm pretty sure it's either gonna be him, Josh. Someone's gonna get me. It's either gonna be Dick, Sheamus, Josh, or Adrian. Someone's gonna get me. I already know it because of all the tomfoolery and pranks I pull on them.
Right.
But that's the part about being homies. You have to. That's how you have to do it, son. You gotta fuck with them. It wouldn't be a friend. Friendships to me, if you can't fuck with your friends, and I'm not saying being a douche nozzle, but if you can't fuck with your friends,
there's fuck with people and then like being a straight up dick. Like, and we know how to differentiate the two. Whatever.
Me and John joke around all the time, and
we fuck around with each other all the time too.
Me and John screw around all the time, fuck with each other all the time, joke around all each other, and he's family friendly. And he gets a kick out of our shit. Like I said, if John comes on here, like I said, if everyone's been noticing, I haven't really been swearing a lot lately. And that's due to...
Look at you being a good citizen, a good Samaritan. Look at him. A good Samaritan to the community.
It goes back into what we did the anniversary show. We might sound strange, but we stopped trying to be blatantly offensive.
I just feel like your motivation before was that you wanted to get a reaction out of people.
Oh, of course it was.
Now you just want to do your own thing and kind of mellow yourself out a little bit.
And have fun. I mean, granted, we're not going to ever be family friendly. I mean, I'll tone down. Like I said, if whoever I work with, I'll give you an example. Again, I've been saying him lately, saying him this whole show. Love life. When I work with John, there will be none of that innuendo, laughy, offensive humor, which I'm not doing it right now anyway.
Right.
None of that stuff. I've gotten to the point where I'm just myself. What did he say?
He said, I want to get a reaction out of people still.
You still do. We'll save that for the birthday show. Which I'm hoping maybe we can get Nick and those guys for the birthday show, which is mine. I don't know. I'm probably going to have...
We'll say about the birthday show.
Let me have
we
one
have
more
to. We have to be careful planning the birthday show because our niece's birthday is 5 days after his. So there's a good chance that we have to go to a party Right, Bertie? Right, Bertie? Because you don't want the show to be starting and then we have to leave. We don't want to boogaloo boogaloo disaster like last time.
That's why we stopped going from 2 to 12.
When does your birthday fall on? You know what? That's fair.
My birthday falls on a Friday or a Thursday. And it falls on a Thursday because HHN
Thursday,
opens
yeah.
up the day after. September 2nd.
So most likely it'll probably be celebrated that weekend.
Yep.
Birthday.
And I do the art that Thursday.
That food she had her birthday last year.
That Thursday. That Friday. That Friday. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with a head migraine because of this weather is just so been fucking fluctuating.
Oh my god, I know. It's like spring, winter, summer, every week. My allergies been hurting to breathe. Everybody's getting sick again. You know, because it gets nicer. People want to go outside, and then everybody has. People been. We had an outbreak at my job too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing a mask again. I said, "I ain't getting me sick."
Touch wood, we've been.
Yeah, we've been
pretty safe.
Pseudo healthy.
I'll drink to that. Cheers, everybody.
Oh wait, cheers. Cheers.
So, anything else we missed?
No, I think we covered everything.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, should we call this one?
Yeah, I mean, we really didn't have anything else to talk about.
Really?
I mean, it's up to you, but that's why I asked you last night. I was like, "Oh, what are we gonna talk about?" Because I didn't want to be rambling,
Well, I mean, I'm. What houses are you most? Well, we could look at the speculation map before we get out of here. Let's face it. They got. I'm pretty sure they got 2 out of.
Wait, El Chupacabra still on the map?
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
That's a 2.0 one. They got that one. They got the Universal Monsters right, and they got Halloween right. So, and the weekend has pretty much been confirmed. The whole Stranger Things, I think, is going to happen. Excuse me. I don't think Fear Street's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if they wouldn't just put that on there for no reason. So,
but you even said once they take it off, they don't put it back, right?
It's very rare they'll ever come back. That's what Nick and Seamus said. So basically, they got everything right. So, all right, you know what? Then we're gonna call this. Mm-hmm. This was a short one. So we will be back. I think the next show is not next week. The week after.
The end of the month.
The end of the month, we will be doing another Art of Party. And so I want to thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you guys. We appreciate all the support and love you guys give us. It really means a lot to us.
Exactly.
And kind of hanging on while we kind of get our feet wet and kind of figure out what we want to. We do eventually want to take this show somewhere, but right now we're kind of just playing with a few ideas.
Yep.
So right now it's kind of just like casual. We talk to you guys give us feedback and yada, yada, yada. I really want to do like a Q&A, and we might even cover a concert because we're going to go, it's Wasp, right?
Yeah, Wasp.
We're going to go see Wasp in December, so we might have some footage of that and talk about that. It's my first time. You haven't seen it before, right, babe?
No, this will be my first time.
No, so we do have a few ideas, but right now, since there was a few changes, and I'm back here. I'm not sure if it's permanently because I do want to start my own thing on Twitch, but right now nothing's set in stone for Twitch. That's kind of why I'm helping Bertie at the moment. So yeah, right now we're just kind of playing with a few ideas and kind of see what works best for us. But we really do appreciate all the support from all our friends, and you guys always helping us.
You guys are the best.
And believing. And my favorite guy right here, we really do appreciate it a lot. So yeah.
I try hard not to.
Thanks for chucking along with us as we figure this shit out.
Really, and by the way, we're gonna bring back the movie reviews. We're gonna actually watch.
Yes.
Halloween. Probably.
Oh,
before
you know
the
what
show.
movie we never saw that I know you've been wanting to see? We never saw Quiet Place 2.
Oh shit, that's right. I'll get around to it. We'll probably do it before we get out of here. But yeah, so that's gonna come back, and like I said, thanks to everyone, all the friends, everyone that has supported us through this. I don't want to say administrative change, but this morphing into more me.
Well, before it was just like we turned on the camera and we wanted to have a good time. Now it's like, okay, we might potentially take it off somewhere, but we don't know where we want to start or if we want to potentially pursue it because we are both very private people.
Yep.
And we don't like,
Fuck this camera.
That we're not trying to sound cocky, but like
I already said
sometimes when the ball rolls, sometimes it rolls really fast, and then it's like boom, you're like pseudo. I don't want to say famous, but like you have a decent following.
Yeah.
But eventually, when we get to like 50, 100 subscribers, I do want to do little giveaways. I do want to give back. We have flirted with the idea with merch.
Yep.
I do possibly want to get another logo going, but this is all stuff in the near future. But
this ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
Nothing's really set in stone. We're kind of just hanging out, enjoying our friendships, making friendships, and like I said before,
really
collaborating. We really do appreciate everything you guys have done for us, and even just tuning in, like like people like UK Chris and Donald who've been with us since like day one. You guys are like our biggest rocks, and we always appreciated you. And
they will be coming. They come in and out. So off and on. So it's when they come back to me, it's a special show.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always going to be special, just like the guests.
Mm-hmm.
Which again we're working on. Like I said, I don't know who's going to be the first guest, but if that's going to happen, I don't know when. I cannot tell time. I cannot tell people's schedules.
Well, we did have that show where who that lasts like 3 hours. Remember?
Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Nights of Horror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, I always it is what it is. But yeah, it was cool.
No, I'm just saying next time if you plan on having a guest, we should really like write.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a long one. Yeah, I'll let you guys know right now. When we get a guest, it'll probably go from 12 to about maybe 1 or probably 2.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying like have like a layout. So you're not just like yuck. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, so all right, then we're gonna end this, and I want to thank you guys so much. I think we did good timing.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys later on. Remember, after this, John goes on at 5.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 4 here. If you guys live in Chicago, it'll be 4 here. In Orlando, it'll be 5 there. So please check out my friend Josh. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about you, Josh. Check out my friend John. Love Life Travels. He's going live from Epcot. Oh hell! Watch Josh's new episode of Paranormal Investigation.
And then Donald started streaming again.
My brother started streaming. Definitely.
And then Chris got Big Fight Weekly.
He just did 2 interviews with Matt Hughes and Kent Shamrock. Check that out.
I watch reruns of Chris's show when I'm at work because there's just some work. Yeah, I gotta catch up on everybody's stuff.
So yeah, definitely check UK Chris out with Big Fight Weekly. My brother has just dropped his first Twitch live stream in over
a couple of months.
Yeah. Check him out. Please help him grow. And no problem, Chris. Hold on.
Oh, no problem, Chris. We have a lot of love for you.
Love you, Chris. And that's about it. We will see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of the day, and like I said, watch John at 5 o'clock. Everybody, we're gonna end with the intro, outro bullshit. So see you guys later.